and the truth will set you free. And if the Son shall set you free, you will be free indeed. And so to any true born-again Christian, anybody that has believed on Jesus Christ, received the truth of God as a seed deposited onto the good soil of their heart, well, God is going to bring forth a 30-fold, 60-fold, and 100-fold increase. I'll try harder, but you need to try less being like somebody you're not and start to humble yourself and be somebody that God made you to be. He didn't make a man to be a woman. He made the man to be a man. He didn't make the woman to be a man. He made the woman to be a woman. And this is the truth. What are you going to do? Come attack me now?
I should.
Hey, man. That's up to you. If you want to pull that on me. Well, God bless you. So you just threatened me with a gun. You just pulled a gun on my face. Man, Lord have mercy on you. This means that you don't even know who you are.
Yo, shout out to him for being tough. And when I say tough, tough. Now, I don't feel the need to go and preach on street corners. I am a believer. However, I do believe in the right to be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it, especially if you're doing it legally. And if this is something that is not affecting anybody, or I see people protesting all the time and they got their causes that I don't agree with, some of them that I do agree with. I see people taking over monuments during the Black Lives Matter situation. They tore down statues and burned up different things and nobody really got charged or anything like that. Then I respect his right to preach Christian values, regardless of whether I agree with them or not. And I do agree with what he was saying in this video. I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, he did anything wrong, especially to have a pistol pulled out on him by a trans person that was dressed like a woman, a man, a biological man that was dressed like a woman. Now, what you don't see is there are a lot of people that ain't tripping about it. They not trying to find it. Look, if this was anybody else, if this was any kind of situation, you know what would happen? People would be outraged. They were going to find a person. They want to know where the person is, where they work, where they live. The internet would be doing what it's doing. But this is how much they disrespect people that believe in God, Christians. And again, I'm not a person that actually advocates for preaching on the street corner. I don't think that it actually does anything. But who am I to tell somebody how to exercise their American right? Does that warrant him actually having a gun pulled on him? I don't believe so. I absolutely think that is the wrong thing in every way, shape, and form, and it does not warrant him getting a gun pulled on him. But people will look at him as the bad guy, and they won't do anything, and they won't say anything. That person should be tracked down. That person should be absolutely tracked down and jailed. And, to even think that it's people walking around with this level of delusion and this level of crazy, and they're walking around with pistols and they're willing to pull them on people, is insane in itself. And this is why we have to really be vigilant. We have to really be careful. But let me also say this before we go into the video. I got to give him props because he didn't even blink. He believes so heavily, so fervently in what he's doing that he didn't run, he didn't pack up, he didn't dodge across the street or whatever. He truly believes in what he's doing, and he didn't even blink whatsoever. And it was supposed to be a reaction, I believe, where the person felt like he was supposed to run and all of that other stuff. He's still standing 10 toes down, doing what he's doing, believing in what he believes in, and I got to give him props for that. I have to give him props for that. And I don't necessarily agree with anything or everything that anybody does, but I got to give him props for standing 10 toes down and what he believes in.
Nope, I still love you. Even though you pulled a gun on me, I still love you. I still bless you. You still pulled a gun on me, man? You're crazy. You have lost your mind. I mean, if you really believed that you're a woman, then why do you have to pull a gun and threaten somebody to make it seem like you're not?
And then they ran like cowards.
I'll keep preaching even louder. So it's a good thing for somebody to pull a gun on me.
It's a good thing you.
So I can pull a gun on you, and that'd be okay? I'll preach louder. You're telling me to STFU. That's the hate speech.
And then he has to listen. They're not going after the person that pulled the gun. They're going at him for exercising his American right to be able to say and do what he want to do on a public space. This is how crazy the world has gotten. This is how insane we have gotten in a general sense in the United States of America and the world, is that he literally just got a pistol pulled on him, and a woman is confronting him for advocating for Jesus. Now, you see pride parades, you see these people that is protesting for stuff that don't even have nothing to do with American values, and he is the one that is being berated and ostracized and rebuked when he just got a gun put on his face.
No, that's hate speech.
You of all
Show me your love.
people-
Show me your love.
I'm not going to show you.
Oh, so you don't have love. So you're a hypocrite.
I have no love
Show me
for
your
a
love.
hater. I didn't
You
say
are the
that.
hater. You are the hater.
Say that I had
So
love
you're
for
a
you.
hypocrite.
I said you
You're telling me that I need to love? I am loving. I'm not cursing at you. I didn't point a gun at you. That guy pointed a gun at me because he's so confused that he doesn't even know who he is. I'm not confused.
Give me a tangible.
Okay, can a man be a woman? Can a man have a baby? Can a man have a baby?
Tangible train of thought.
Can a man have a baby?
That's actually.
Can a man have a baby? Since you know a lot, and you're so logical, can a man have a baby?
What are you with?
Hey,
What are you with
don't
here?
touch our stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch your fucking.
Okay, go ahead. You can do that if you want. Go ahead.
People are so disrespectful.
Why can't you answer the question?
Well, answer what question?
Can a man have a baby?
Do they have a uterus?
Okay, so then you would disagree with the
I would
LGBTQ.
ask
So
you,
you're a
does
hater
the
then.
man have
According
a
to you,
uterus?
according to
If
you.
they can't get
Okay,
birth.
thank God you actually know that.
So a
Can
woman without
can
a
a
uterus
woman have the
cannot
seed?
give birth.
Can a woman have a seed?
A woman without
Can
a
a
uterus
woman have a seed?
cannot give birth.
Can a woman impregnate a man?
A person without testicles does not have sperm.
Thank God you understand that.
So do you
So
understand
this
that?
demonic
Do you
doctrine
have any
that the
testicles?
LGBTQ
If you did, you wouldn't be out here
says that you
with
can
this
identify any way that you want.
nonsense
And
ranting
I'm the one that's hateful.
You need a
I'm the one that's
microphone?
hateful.
Your
Even though you're
perspective
encouraging
needs a
that.
microphone.
You're the one that's encouraging that,
You
man,
need
not
a
me.
microphone for this.
Yeah, to preach the
So
truth,
that
absolutely.
You can be louder than everybody else and preach hate.
You're the one that's yelling in my
With a
face.
microphone. I
You're-
don't need a microphone though,
Okay,
do I?
you can go
'Cause
get
I'm
your
louder
own.
than you.
You can go get your own if you want.
Yeah, I can definitely
Okay.
because I have better
So-
things to do.
so
I'm not
if you
gonna
know the
do
truth,
that, but I am
then
gonna go
God
about
in the
my
beginning
day.
made them male and
God
female.
does not appreciate what you're
God
doing
loves
right
what I'm
now.
doing because he knows that I'm
does
preaching the
not
truth.
Appreciate what you're doing right
Okay, does
now.
love rejoice in iniquity?
I have no idea what you just said.
Because you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know
So
what I'm
does
talking.
love
what am I
does
talking
love
about?
rejoice in sin?
Does love rejoice in sin?
Yeah.
What kind of fucking question? Who
Somebody
are you to
cutting
say
hold
what's a
on.
sin?
Somebody cutting
Who are
themselves.
you to say what's a sin?
Somebody cutting
You know, in
themselves.
the Bible, they say
Somebody cutting
slavery is
themselves.
okay.
Somebody cutting themselves, that's okay. Somebody cutting off their penis.
themselves.
That guy right there, if he cuts off his
Who are you to
penis,
say
is that
who can mutilate
okay?
Their body? What about a tattoo?
I have common sense.
What about a piercing?
I have common
Are
sense.
You fucking retarded?
So God gave
Are
you that.
retarded?
God gave a man
Did God give you a brain?
testicles and
You're
the
out
seed,
here
right?
wasting your fucking
So that
day,
he could
making
impregnate a
other
woman.
people feel bad.
But you're telling me that it's
You're
okay
in the most
for
liberal
another
place in the
person
world.
to cut
Wasting
off
your
their
fucking
thing.
time.
Not
Why
on
are you
some other people,
allowed
but
to
maybe
pass
on you.
judgment?
Yeah, maybe.
Why are you
Wait,
allowed to
are you
pass
passing judgment right now?
Yeah, on you.
So that's called
I
that's
don't
called
proclaim
hypocrite. That's
to
called
be God. I
hypocrisy.
don't proclaim to be God
That's called
like
hypocrisy.
you do. I'm not out here telling.
So why are you
people
telling me
what's
not to
right and
judge?
wrong.
You are. You're telling me I should.
I'm
You're telling me what I'm
you.
doing is wrong.
You're giving hate speech.
So am I doing what I'm doing? Is it right
you
or wrong?
Can decide if hate speech is right
Is
or
what
wrong,
I'm doing
but
right or
what
wrong?
you're doing is
No.
hateful.
So
that's up to you.
is that
sin
judgment?
Expert. You're the sin
Is that
expert.
judgment?
You're the sin
Is that
expert.
judgment?
You are the
Is that
sin
judgment?
expert. You tell me.
Why
if
do you
hate
keep
is right
avoiding
or
the
wrong.
question?
What? I don't know the question. You're
I said,
retarded.
is that judgment?
That's not a good question.
Is that judgment? So you calling me retarded? That's judgment.
Yeah.
So you're judging me.
Uh-huh.
So you're telling me not to judge, but you're telling me
sin is
that
what?
it's okay for you to judge.
Who's saying judgment is the fucking problem here?
You just said that.
I'm
You said
saying you're
I
out
shouldn't
here
judge.
giving
You're saying
hate speech.
I shouldn't say anything. You said I should turn the speaker off.
Trying to make people feel bad.
It's got to be somewhere in Seattle or Portland or something like that. It looks like a San Francisco, Seattle, or Portland.
About themselves.
I'll say it
I'm
again.
gonna make you feel bad
Is it
about
right
yourself
or
with
wrong
my microphone.
for me to be preaching?
Are you right? Is your haircut right or wrong?
I don't know.
Is the way you cut your hair
it's obviously not.
acceptable? I don't like the way you fucking look.
Okay.
I don't like
You don't
how
have to like the
short
way I
you
look.
are.
You don't-
I think that men should be taller
Right.
than me.
So
you're not a man.
then what is the standard?
You're not a man because you're not very
What is the
tall.
standard?
She just moving the goalposts. This don't even mean anything. But the point of the matter is that the biggest issue with this whole video, honestly, the biggest issue with this whole video is that they'd rather stand and argue with him than go after the person that actually pulled the gun on him. Crazy. Absolutely insane. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, Teach Henley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off of life. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Peace.